What's up, you guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Amanda Marie. Over here I love to discuss all things fragrance. If you're someone that is into smelling good, if you're into perfumes, if you're into building a perfume collection, if you just like perfume talk, then I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bells. That way you are notified each and every time I upload a video. I recorded this video last week and girl, my sound wasn't even on, so I had to record it again. Okay, now a couple of weeks ago I recorded a video where I featured a lot of fragrances that were targeted for men but that women could wear. In this video I wanted to kind of do the opposite. I wanted to showcase fragrances that are targeted for women that I feel like are for women. I wanted to share fragrances that I have in my collection I think that a woman needs. Okay, do you need the fragrance? No, you don't need it. But should you have it in your collection? Yes, a few of these you should have in your collection, okay? I started off with 5 and then it went to 10 and now I have 13 up here, I believe. I'm not gonna add any more on here because the video is gonna be ridiculously long and y'all know how I feel about editing, girl, okay? So I'm not gonna do that to myself. But these are some fragrances I feel like you should at least smell. I think these fragrances would be great in any woman's collection. I do want to preference this by saying a lot of these fragrances are feminine forward fragrances. There is nothing masculine about these fragrances whatsoever, with the exception of one. And you know what? Let me just go on and talk about that one right now. Now, this is a unisex fragrance, but when you smell it, some women may think that it may lean a little masculine because there's some spicy notes in this fragrance. I think kind of, you know, makes the fragrance kind of go in that direction. But it is a gorgeous fragrance. If you like super feminine fragrances and you just want one that is just a little different than what you are used to wearing, I highly recommend this one. This is from Chris Collins. It's called African Rooibos. I have talked about this fragrance so many times. I cannot tell you how beautiful it is. There are not enough words in the English dictionary for me to tell you how beautiful this fragrance is. This is a tea scent, but there is some bergamot here, so you get a little citrus. You get that African Rooibos tea. It's a tea, but it's coming off a little spicy in my opinion. There's some woody notes in the base, which may add a little bit more of a masculine touch. But I have masculine fragrances. I wear masculine fragrances, and I would say this is not leaning masculine at all, in my opinion. It's on the border, perfectly unisex. I feel like a man can enjoy this one too. So if you and your boo are into sharing fragrances and you don't mind a little bit of a masculine touch to the fragrance, I highly recommend this one. The performance is amazing, y'all. The sillage is perfection. When I wear this, it floats. I like to spray this in my hair, especially when I'm wearing like my units. I don't spray perfume in my natural hair because I don't want my hair to dry out. But when I'm wearing a unit, girl, I go in with the sprays, especially if I'm wearing this, because the wind just picks up the aroma from this fragrance and it just floats. This is a big compliment getter. I am guaranteed to be stopped when I wear this fragrance. It is just simply beautiful. Ever since I first smelled it, I knew I had to have a full-size bottle. Y'all, I literally went to New York okay, went to Chris Collins' home and purchased this fragrance from him. And he signed the back of it. Like this, I just can't tell you. I can't explain to you guys how beautiful this is. Again, this is called African Rooibos by Chris Collins. Now that we've got African Rooibos out the way, let's get into these fragrances. Again, these are very feminine. None of the fragrances that I'm about to talk to you about have any type of masculine touch in them whatsoever. So girls, for my girlies that love a very feminine fragrance, and there's nothing wrong with that, and don't let nobody tell you that it's not. I can't even tell you that. Fragrance is very subjective. You like what you like, you wear what you want, period, point out blank. But if you're someone that loves a more feminine fragrance, I think you will find something that you like out of this bunch, okay? The first one I'm going to recommend is not only very super feminine, but it is affordable. If you like Vanilla 28 by Kayali, but you think it doesn't last, I highly recommend Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42 by Kayali. In this fragrance, you're going to get candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. This fragrance does put me in the frame of mind of Vanilla 28. It puts me in the frame of mind of Silk Santal. It is, the name is very deceiving. Let me say that, because if you're reading the name, you might think that this may come off a little childish. I'm here to tell you, there is nothing childish about this fragrance. It is very sophisticated, in my opinion. It smells delicious. You get all those gourmand nuances, but I can't tell you what the note in here is that gives it a more of a mature vibe. It could be the violet. I'm not sure. It could be the pear, but there is something in here that is not kiddie, it's not childlike, it's just not. The performance is amazing. The longevity is amazing. I've worn this fragrance and I got compliments in like the 10th, 11th, 12th hour of me wearing this fragrance, okay? It lasts forever. You will not be disappointed with this one. I think that she did an amazing job with this. I want to say too, when I spray this on my skin, I feel like there is an oily component to this fragrance. That might be the reason why it lasts a little bit longer than some of the other fragrances. But again, I think they did a really excellent job with Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42, and I highly recommend it. I do have a little bit of high end and I got a little bit of low end. So we're going to be kind of jumping back and forth. In my opinion, fragrances should be available for all. It shouldn't matter, you know, how much you have in your bank account, baby. If you want to smell good and that is your intention, that is your objective, I'm here to help you find something in that fits in your, you know, budget. Okay, that's why I'm here. So we're gonna be going a little bit back and forth, so just stick with me. High end, low end. Okay, this is a high end fragrance. This is Christian Louboutin's Loubirouge. I've talked about this before several times. The reason why I picked this one is it has this very feminine quality to it, very much giving pretty girl, very much giving high-end sophistication type of vibes. Okay, in this fragrance you're going to get cardamom, you're going to get iris, I believe, and vanilla. Okay, the performance on this is top tier. This is a performer. You know, it performs like Another 13. Like if you guys have Another 13, you know that Another 13 is not beastly, but that thing has the best sillage. This does too. When I spray it on, it just floats. The sillage goes everywhere. People can smell me at arm's length, and I have very long arms. Okay, y'all see how long my arms are? So you ain't got to be sitting next to me to smell this on me. That is how it performs. Long lasting, amazing. High end though, you're gonna spend a little bit more on this than you might want to. But if you're the type of person where money is no object, I highly recommend this one. This one is Billiothque, and I'm probably butchering the name. Billiothque. Is it Billiothque or Billiothque? I don't know. I'm butchering the name. The reason why I'm putting this in the lineup is because this is a good girl, bad girl scent. And let me just break that down real quick for you. It smells like an innocent, pretty girl. Okay, but there is a leathery note in here that gives this fragrance a bad girl type of vibe. Okay, it is soft and powdery. I believe there is iris or violet in here, and there may be suede or something in here. There's also like this little bit of an animalic vibe. When I smell this, I feel like I have two angels sitting on my shoulder. I have the good angel and I have the bad angel. It just depends on what I'm trying to do for the night. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, where we going with this? That's what it's giving. Okay, but it's floral. It's a little sweet. It's good. Very feminine in my opinion. Very much. It may also have a little bit more of a older woman, mature vibe to it. Okay, I want to put that out there. I think it is Chef's Kiss. Again, this is Billiothque by Byredo. I know I've talked about this fragrance every week since I got it. I know you ain't, I know sis, but I gotta keep it on your mind, especially when we're talking about what we're talking about in this video. We're talking about feminine fragrances. We're talking about womanly fragrances. We're talking about femme fatale, okay? Patchouli Paris. Period. Point dot blank. This is one of the best from the Guerlain La Matière L'Art collection. Even if you're not into patchouli, this is one that you should get your nose on, because the patchouli in here is exceptional. You guys know Guerlain. We talking Guerlain here. They're not, we talking Guerlain, okay? You know everything they do. They use high-end ingredients, okay? They have their own gardens. Hell, they even have their own bees, their own beehives. Y'all think Beyonce wasn't the first one to have a beehive, baby? Guerlain was, period. Like, the patchouli in here smells like chocolate, okay? Like a dark chocolate. I can't think of the floral note that's in here right now, but I get aldehydes. The aldehydes, in my opinion, just makes the patchouli very sexy. It smells like someone's sexy bourgeois in Paris, okay? That's what it smells like. Think lingerie. Think sexy lingerie. And that's all I'm gonna say. Patchouli Paris. Now this next fragrance is one that y'all probably really not gonna feel me on, because I feel like this is a fragrance, either you liked it or you didn't. Either you loved it or you hated it, okay? It was a love for me. Love. And I'm talking about Amouage Guidance. And what's crazy is this is the only Amouage, full-size Amouage that I have in my collection. I got a bunch of samples and a few decants, but full-size, this is the only one, okay? Y'all know they have an extrait version. I want to say it's called Guidance 46 or 48, something like that, okay? This is giving me musk. This is giving me something fruity like pear. Okay, there's some white florals in here. I can't explain. I can't tell you what the white florals are. Could be jasmine, but what I'm pulling is the musk. This is heavy on the musk and the pear. I believe there's pear. There may be like some hazelnut in here, if I'm not mistaken. There could be some earthy notes in the base, like a little woods, a little vetiver, something like that. Could be some sandalwood also. I'm thinking there is some sandalwood in here because it has some creaminess to it. Baby, this fragrance had us, girl, in a tizzy, okay? All of us, the ones who hated it and the ones who loved it, we were all in a tizzy. All right. Listen, I ain't even buy a dupe for this one. I didn't even go out and find a dupe for this one, honey. I saved my money and bought the real deal. And I'm gonna tell you, when I first smelled it, I was in Nordstrom and there was another lady in there older than me, and we both put it on the strip and smelled it for the first time. And me and this lady looked at each other. She said, "It's amazing, isn't it?" I said, "Yes." Baby, this thing has had me in a hold for over a year. I'm happy to have it now. I just bought it this year. It's probably 2 years old at this point. If you and I share, I can't really say that on this one though. Usually I would hit you with the, if you and I share the same taste and fragrances bit, I can't hit you with that. I think this is going to be a personal choice for you. I think you're going to have to go out and smell it on your own and decide if you like it or not. But for me, it's a love. For some reason, this fragrance and this fragrance are like cousins. Okay, they are not sisters, they are cousins. They related in some type of way. I don't know why I feel like these two have similar DNAs. Maybe it's the musk. This one has a lot of musk in it. This is Valaya by Parfums de Marly. Love this one when I first smelled it too. God, dog. This is elegance. This is eleganza in a bottle. Is it fruity? Let me just, I ain't spraying it on no paper. It's too expensive. Even this tiny little ass bottle is expensive. I'm not spraying it on paper. I may be getting some fruity notes in this fragrance. I can't tell you what it is. I'm definitely pulling a lot of musk, and I'm pulling some slight woody notes here. Okay, slight. The musk is taking over the fragrance. I personally love musk. If you don't care for musk, you may not like this one. I love musk because you know what? I know we grown, but I am on YouTube, and there's just certain things that I cannot talk about. But if you a grown woman, baby doll, okay, come on, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. When you're involved in intimate moments and you're smelling skin. Okay, I'ma just leave it at that. But that is how I feel about musky fragrances, and maybe that's why I love them so much. I think musk is very sensual, and it's womanly too. It can be womanly if it's blended right, okay? And this is blended right for me. I love this one. Now, I did buy a dupe of this one because I don't know, but what I paid for this, I could have bought me a full-size bottle. What the hell was I thinking? But if you don't want to spend that type of money, I highly recommend Mystic Bouquet by Afnan. In my opinion, they are not spot on dupes, but they are very, very close, okay? So again, this is Valaya by Parfums de Marly. This fragrance has the perfect name. This is called Birth of Venus. I've talked about this one before several times. And y'all know Venus is the goddess of love, okay? Baby, in this, Oh, it smells like love to me. So does Patchouli Paris. Or is it something else? Anywho, this smells like love to me. It's sweet, it's boozy, it's chocolatey. There is raspberry here. There is some chocolatey note in here. Is it dark chocolate or milk chocolate? I can't remember. I want to say there may be some type of booziness in this fragrance because it gives off a very boozy feel. Okay, there is tuberose in here. The tuberose must be exotic because it don't smell like the tuberose that I'm used to. Okay, it smells like a very high-end exotic tuberose, like they shipped that tuberose, they imported that tuberose from some island. Okay, I don't know what island it came from, but it don't smell like it was grown in America. I'm just saying, it smelled like a tuberose from a tropical island. Okay, an exotic island. That's what it's giving. Beautiful fragrance, beautiful. Okay, Birth of Venus. Let's talk about this next one on the list. This is Good Girl Gone Bad by Kilian. This is the extreme version, but it smells very, very similar to the original in my opinion. I want to say there is just like a little bit of electronic note in this fragrance, but overall it smells like the original. These two are very similar in my opinion. And I have been in love with Good Girl Gone Bad since, girl, I don't know, the 99s and the 2000s. Now, let me stop playing. I have been in love with Good Girl Gone Bad since 2007, 2008, something like that, okay? Maybe 09, I don't know. But when Birth of Venus popped up on the scene, I said, oh, goddamn. This reminds me of this, but with a chocolate note. Ooh. Okay, moving on. Let me, because baby, that Birth of Venus will get you wrapped up, okay? Talking about Good Girl Gone Bad by Kilian right now. This is beautiful. Compliment getter. Every time I wear it, somebody says something. Somebody asks me what I have on. Beautiful sillage. I messed around and wore this one day to Walmart. And I was out in the garden area of Walmart, okay, looking at flowers and plants. And my scent picked up and went all the way over to the other side. This lady came to me and said, wow, you smell so good. That's the performance on this fragrance. There is some tuberose in here. It's creamy, it's sweet. It may have a little bit of musk, maybe some earthy notes in the bottom, maybe some woody notes in the bottom. But it is beautiful. Smells very exotic, okay? I think as a woman, you need them type of fragrances where you're not playing it safe, okay? You need something that says sexy mother, okay? You need it. I know y'all like y'all feminine fragrances, y'all girly girl fragrances, but you need a sexy in your collection. And Good Girl Gone Bad is that, okay? Let's jump back to something affordable. I didn't like this fragrance when I first smelled it. I bought a full-size bottle. This is back when I was buying fragrances for my channel just to be buying them. I ended up selling it, and then the brand ended up gifting me. And I found a new love for this fragrance, okay? This is Libre by YSL. Classy, okay? I just found a new love for this. I love it. I love it. I still feel to this day they reformulated this fragrance. Because why do I love it so much now? Maybe I did have the vid a couple of times, so my palate has changed. Okay, my nostrils have changed a little bit, so I'm gonna just chalk it up to that. I'm also still leaning on the fact that they probably reformulated this fragrance. I think the lavender is toned down. Okay, you get some beautiful white florals in here as well. Could be some jasmine, could be some, you know, magnolia or something like that, some gardenia, but there's some white florals in here, okay, which give this fragrance like a very sophisticated, classy touch. All right, this is an easy grab for me. This is one that I would wear if I was in corporate. This would probably be my everyday scent, because it's easy to wear. It would go with whatever I'm wearing to work. Okay, blazers, you know, pencil skirts, heels, stockings, girl, whatever. Okay, you name it, YSL Libre would go with everything. It just puts me in the frame of mind of those classy fragrances that Chanel has. And I feel like Libre is that classy version for Yves Saint Laurent. Okay, that's what I think. And I think every woman needs a classy fragrance. You need a first lady scent. That's what this is. This is giving first lady vibes, okay? And you need a first lady scent in your fragrance wardrobe. We all do. Because you can't go into church smelling like a sexy, okay? No, you... Nah, we ain't doing it, okay? You need a classy fragrance, okay? You need a first lady scent. That's what YSL is giving. It's giving first lady vibes, okay? And let me show you another fragrance that's giving first lady vibes. And that is this Donna Born in Roma by Valentino. I've always gotten first lady vibes from this, okay? Class, sophistication, elegance. This woman is so eloquent. Okay, in everything she does, the way she speaks, to the way she wears her hair, to how she presents herself. She is very eloquent, okay? That's what this is. And I love the bourbon vanilla in here. In this fragrance, you're gonna get jasmine. You're gonna get, oh, I forget what's in the middle. But what I pull the most is jasmine and bourbon vanilla. That's my favorite part of this fragrance, is the bourbon vanilla. It's sweet, warm, boozy. Another reason why I like this fragrance a lot, I feel like this is one I can wear all year round. I can wear it in the spring because of that beautiful jasmine. I can pull it out in the fall because of that sweet, warm, boozy bourbon vanilla. Very versatile, okay? You can wear it with anything. It goes with any and everything. First lady vibes, classy vibes, easy wear, everyday type of scent. Signature scent worthy. That YSL Libre is also signature scent worthy in my opinion, okay? If y'all want me to do a signature scent video, let me know down in the comments. I haven't done one in a while, but let me know. I have 2 Arabic fragrances here for you. Now, interesting thing is I've never been into Delina, the original. I felt like the rhubarb was way too tart and intense for my liking, okay? I do love the Delina Exclusive and I do love the Delina Rosé. But now that I have this fragrance is actually giving me a new light. It's giving me a new feel for those rosy, musky Delina fragrances, and that is Rose 01 by Swiss Arabian. I can't tell you enough how great this is. This is one though I would wear in the spring and summer because it's light. It has a little citrus in it. I think I smell like bergamot or grapefruit. It could be grapefruit because I'm getting something a little tart and tangy but still citrusy, okay? Definitely feel like I smell the rhubarb, but it's toned down so much in this fragrance. And I'm definitely getting rose and I'm getting musk, okay? This is beautiful. And the price point, baby, you can't beat it. If you like Delina, the original, even Delina Rosé, you will enjoy this. I don't think it smells anything like Delina exclusive because that has oud and rose in it and vanilla. Nah, this to me is just citrus, rose, musk. It could have a little bit of vanilla in here and rhubarb, okay? But y'all, chef's kiss. Last but not least, every woman needs a vacation scent. Okay, you getting ready to go somewhere tropical. You got your fragrances, okay? You got a nice variety of things that you can wear, right? But you want a tropical fragrance, you know, because your clothes is giving very tropical, okay? You out there showing your stomach, you out there with your little bikini and your cute little, you know, cover-ups or whatnot. So you want something that fits the bill, that goes with everything else. Ajayeb Dubai by Lattafa is gonna be your girl. This is going to be your girl. This is going to be your vacation in a bottle scent, okay? She's sexy. This may not be one that you want to wear poolside or at the beach, but when you get ready to go to dinner with your man, with your boo thing, with the girls, you definitely want to wear this. Baby, you're going to be breaking necks in it. You're going to be breaking necks, okay? This is mango, and it's sweet, and a little spicy, and a little creamy. It's good. And I'm not the one to carry on about mango fragrances. I don't eat mango. This is the only mango fragrance I have in my collection. And I picked a good one to have, okay? Woo. Baby, ooh, it's making me forget about wintertime. I'm ready to go, baby, straight to summer. Cause what? Baby, you talking about hot girl summer? Period. All right, y'all, that's it for the video. I don't even know what to name this video, but I just wanted to give the ladies something, okay? I wanted to give y'all something. And I think that these are really good options. Hell, these are really great options, especially if you're someone that's like starting a fragrance collection. I tried to give y'all a little bit of everything, high end, low end. You know, I wanted to include a lot of different options for y'all, but I still, hands down, think that all of the fragrances I talked about in this video are very feminine forward fragrances, okay? If you're not into the whole unisex or masculine thing, then I think you will enjoy the fragrances that I mentioned. Go get your nose on them, okay? If you have any of the fragrances that I mentioned in the video, comment down below. Let us know. Let the people know how you feel about them. If you're someone that is into fragrances, you're into building a fragrance collection, you're into smelling good, you just like perfume content, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification. Yes, don't forget to turn on your notifications. Why am I putting up my thumbs? Because y'all know I'm about to ask, okay? Don't forget to turn on your notification bells. That way you'll be notified every time I upload. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I hope you're smelling good doing it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.